Hi, friends. It's Kate with your word of the day. And today we're in John 21, verses 15 and 17. So let's get started. Verse 15 says, "When they had finished eating, Jesus said to Simon Peter, 'Simon, son of John, do you truly love me more than these?' 'Yes, Lord,' he said. 'You know that I love you.' Jesus said, 'Feed my lambs.' Again, Jesus said, 'Simon, son of John, do you truly love me?' He answered, 'Yes, Lord, you know that I love you.' Jesus said, 'Take care of my sheep.' The third time, he said to him, 'Simon, son of John, do you love me?' Peter was hurt because Jesus asked him the third time, 'Do you love me?' He said, 'Lord, you know all things. You know that I love you.' Jesus said, 'Feed my sheep.'" The very top of these passages, it says Jesus reinstates Peter. Oftentimes when pastors and teachers talk about these couple of verses, they talk about how Jesus asked these questions 3 times and gave Peter the opportunity to give 3 answers, because Peter has disowned Jesus prior to this 3 different times before the crucifixion, before Jesus has been resurrected. And so Jesus asked Peter 3 times, "Do you love me?" And Peter answers yes. And then Jesus gives him instructions to feed his sheep, to feed his lambs. I think Jesus doesn't just ask that question to reinstate Peter. I think he asked this question because he wants Peter to know just how important the work is that he's going to do. He also is making a statement about love. Now, when I say love, the love that Jesus talks about or asks Peter is not just the love, the feeling kind of a love, but it's the action kind of love. It's not just tell me that you love me. It's show me that you love me. It's more than words. And even when Jesus says, "Feed my sheep," that's an action word too. It's something that someone has to do. It's action to eating. It's not just eating ourselves, but it's feeding others. It's a purpose statement. It's an action statement. Well, I don't know where you find yourself, but I know that we've all made mistakes, just like Peter. And maybe it's been 1 time, 10 times, 3 times. But we are all covered by the same grace that Jesus lavishes on Peter. You can go to Jesus and say, "Jesus, I'm sorry. I love you. Will you forgive me?" And the beauty of our relationship with Jesus is that Jesus does just that. He forgives us. And then he gives us instructions to go and love others like he loves us. Not just to say it, but to show it. And then we have the same opportunity that Peter has to go feed the sheep, to pour into them the love and the grace and the mercy that we've all experienced, because our hearts, our minds, and our soul are full of the love and grace that we've been given. So wherever you find this week, I would encourage you to know that Jesus loves you fully, completely, not with words, but he backs it up with his actions. And I encourage you then, in response, to love Jesus and to love his sheep, your friends and your family, those that you know and those that you do not know, the same way that Jesus loves you. Go out and feed his sheep, not just with your words, but with your actions. Lavish them with compassion and grace, as Jesus has done the same for you. Well, friends, this is Kate with your word of the day. Have a fantastic day. We'll catch you later. Bye.